is because of this, right? We're in the discount because we're below this 50% and we've tapped into a fair value gap in an order block, right? OB. Does that make sense? Okay, now we do the same thing in the premium. I don't want to leave out the premium. Premium is very important. So this sell-off was relatively predictable. I think we went over this last time. So we had a fair value gap here, right? So this is one fair value gap. So this would be, I call this a flip zone because it was obviously a bullish that flipped to bearish. So this was a key level that rejected price just over here. So you need to have a sound understanding of how to find these key levels, right? So this is premium, this is discount, and they're derived from the fair value gaps like this. You need to have, now, you need to have an understanding. You need to have a mechanical process in place. I call it the 4-pillar approach: market structure, dealing range, premium and discount, and fair value gaps. You have to approach the higher time frames and even the 15-minute time frame with this mindset. You have to know whether you're in premium or discount. You have to know which zone you're reacting off. You need to know how to position yourself for the week. Now this is a 4-hour chart, right? So the reason this is significant is that when you tap into a 4-hour level, you are going to get a reversal, a pretty big reversal. So if you look at the two places I've circled, sorry, last week on Wednesday, I believe this was Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and this week Tuesday. You need to know where your levels are, so you have a slight chance of actually knowing where these reversals are going to come from. Now, vice versa, same with this. We had, this was the candle before the fair value gap down here. That will be a level 2. Now, Arjuma, let's answer your question. Right, let's answer your questions now. So, what we've seen here, we've seen this order block being mitigated. So, I would draw it like this. This is how I would approach gold, right? Using the same principles. Now, can you see? There's actually a small fair value gap here. Can you see that? Or everyone, can you see that? Good. So, if I am trading gold, right, I know that I'm trading between these two zones. Zone 1, Zone 2. Now, in my opinion, I think we will actually get to Zone 1. I think we are going to get there. It's a question of when, basically. But I think we are going to get up there. So if we go to the 15, if I quickly dissect how I look at the 15, now, so where are we now? So we just had Monday, sorry about this, let me just get my Asian range